So I just got done hitting back and bicep. Super good workout. Completely irrelevant to what I'm about to talk about, but I was on TikTok today, which is a bad habit I need to get out of, spending too much time on TikTok. But I was on TikTok today. I keep seeing these, self-improvement videos, and it'd be like a slideshow saying, nice cars, Ferraris, Lambos, nice food, expensive food, nice apartments, penthouses, stuff like that. And a lot of the comments, I'll go into the comment section, a lot of the comments are manifesting this, manifesting this, manifesting, may this life find me. Which, guys, if you just manifesting is not gonna get you anywhere. Manifestation, I don't really think it's real. I mean, I think that, if you want something, you should put that thought into your brain to where you're, thinking about it a lot. So I do think if you're thinking about something a lot, you're gonna chase that goal and you will get it. But manifesting, just simply manifesting, is not going to get you where you want to go. Work will. If you have a goal you want to achieve, just sitting there thinking about it and be like, dang, like I want that goal, like I want this car, I want this apartment, I want this penthouse, blah, 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 whatever it may be. Your goals may be completely different. I'm just putting examples out there. But manifesting it will get you nowhere. You have to actually work towards it. Like, you have to wake up every day and be like, I want this, I'm going to work towards it. I can't just wake up and be like, man, like, I want that penthouse. Like, I'm just thinking about it. I want that penthouse. I'm going to get it. People, same thing in the comment section. Another thing people say is be like, may this life find me. I'm going to get this. But they're not working towards it. They're not doing anything to get to that point. And that's just a common problem that I'm seeing. And don't get me wrong, those people might be working towards it. But a common thing that I see is a lot of people saying manifesting this, but they're not actually doing anything about it. It's like, for example, in the gym, a lot of people want to be jacked. A lot of people want to put on muscle, but they're not willing to put in the work to eat, to train hard. Like, I see people in the gym, they're like, man, like, I wish I was as big as you. But they're not doing anything about it. It's like, man, like, I'm gonna be as big as you one day, but like, I don't see you working towards that. You're not training hard, you're not eating, you're starving yourself. And you know what I mean? It's like, you can't say you want something, manifest it, and not work towards it. It's getting you nowhere. There's a lot of things that I want. I want like a cooler car, I want like a nice penthouse, I want to have, live that lifestyle. But I'm not just thinking about it, like, I'm actually, working towards it now. And no, I'm not perfect. And like, I literally just started this, personal development journey, and I'm far from perfect. Like, do not get me wrong. I'm not coming on here trying to like boast and say, oh, I'm working towards it, you're not. Like, no, like, we're in the same boat. I'm trying to work towards it. And yeah, I am thinking about it. I'm not manifesting it, but I'm thinking about it. I want those things, and they're going to be in the, front of my mind all the time, because I want those things. And yes, thinking about it is going to get you there as long as you're putting the work towards it as well. But, it's like a plant. You can't expect a plant to grow if you're not watering it. If you want your plant to grow, if you want, your journey to move forward, you have to be watering it. You have to be putting in the work. You have to be getting up earlier, putting in the work when no one else is. You have to be working towards these goals that no one else is. You have to be writing these things down and being like, okay, I'm going to, write down 5 things and be like, I'm going to do these 5 things to get towards my goal. If you're just sitting there looking at a blank piece of paper, not writing anything down, and not actually acting on those goals, you're not doing anything. You know what I mean? You can sit there and write on paper and be like, I want this, but that's not getting you anywhere. You have to actually write down the steps to get there, what you need to do, the work that needs to be done to get to that point. You know what I mean? You can't, like I said, you can't just write down, oh, I want that Ferrari, I want that Lambo, I want that BMW. But just looking at the piece of paper and being like, oh, I want this, and reading it over and over again is getting you nowhere. You have to actually write down the steps that you need to take, the work that needs to be done to get to that point, and that's how you get there. When I started in the gym, I wanted a good physique. I started out fat. I was a fat kid all throughout middle school and early high school, and even, and I said, I wanted a physique. I wanted the cool physique that everyone else had, but I wasn't doing anything about it. I was still eating junk food every day. I wasn't working out. I wasn't doing anything. I was just getting fatter and fatter and fatter, until finally I sat there and I wrote down, okay, I need to do this. I need to be working, I need to be doing this every day. I need to be following this diet every day. And when I started doing that, that's when the results came in, and I lost a ton of weight, and I became, I got really lean, but I was very small. And then at that point I was like, oh, like, I want to be big. And I wrote down, I need to do this. I need to follow this diet every day. I need to follow this training regimen every day. And I did. And now I'm 215 pounds, and I started at like 140. I mean, originally I was like 180, but I was like 5'6", super fat. And then when I started working out, I cut down to like 130, was super skinny. I was a little twink, but then I wanted to get bigger, and now I am 215 and I'm trying to cut now. And I know that's what kind of part of what this series is. I know the last title was getting shredded and rich, and that's my 2 goals right now. So yeah, I started the cut like last week, and I wrote down how many calories I need to be eating, and I've been following that diet every single day because I want to get shredded. But I'm not gonna make this too long. It's kind of just a short little talk, but it's just kind of was on my mind today. I wrote down in my notes today. I put hard work and manifestation right next to each other on my notes app, and I put the arrow pointing towards hard work, because manifestation is not gonna actually get you there. Sure, think about your goals, but actually take action towards them, and that's where you need, and that's gonna get you where you want to go. And yeah, like I said, I'm not coming on here to like be like, oh, like I'm working towards these goals and you're not, or you should feel bad about yourself. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't feel bad about yourself. I think people feeling bad about themselves gets them to work harder. That's why I felt bad about myself, and that's why I started this journey. But I don't know. It's a very simple concept, and I think, you know, very easy to understand and pretty common sense. But I don't know, man. Whenever I go on TikTok or YouTube and I see self-improvement videos or people living the lifestyle that people want to live, all I see is manifesting this, manifesting this, manifesting this. So that was on my mind today, and yeah, I want to get that off. But if you watched through this whole video, I appreciate it, and I do want to start making some actual like fitness content as well. So I work out at Crunch like most of the time, but also have membership at another gym, so I don't really like filming at Crunch because it just doesn't look good. But whenever I go to the other gym, I'm gonna start filming, probably get like a chest day or a back day out for you guys, and give y'all some tips on growing those parts of your body. So yeah, guys, appreciate it if you watch this. Guys, subscribe if you like the content. If not, don't subscribe. Doesn't really matter to me. But hope you have a good night. Peace out, good day, whatever time you're watching this, and keep working hard.